When I came to, I was lying on the cold tile of the emergency stairwell. My ears still rang with the screams from conference room 19.
The memory of shadow en pulling my coworker under, the floor clung to me like smoke.
I should have been dead. But when I looked down, I saw faint black fingerprints burned into my ankles, like reminders of where I'd been. The stairwell should have led down to the lobby, but when I pushed through the next door, the plaque read,
Conférence room 21.
It hadn't been there before. I worked in this building. I knew the layout. There was no room 21. Inside, the room looked almost identical to 19. Polished oak table, neat chairs, a humming projector. But here, the chairs were already filled. At least a dozen people in suits sat silently, their faces covered by white plastic masks with no features. They all turned their heads toward me in perfect unison. The projector flickered on. This time, the slides didn't show death photos. They showed contracts, dozens of them, signed in blood. Names I recognized, executives, managers, even employees who'd quit years ago. Next to each name was a date, and a single word, collected. One mask-faced figure rose and slid a folder across the table toward me. Inside was a blank contract, with my name already typed at the top. A pen rested beside it, still dripping with fresh ink, or maybe not ink at all. I whispered, "What happens if I don't sign?" The room went silent. The masked heads tilted. Then the projector clicked again, and a slide appeared, me, sitting at that table, wearing one of their masks. The timestamp was only minutes away. The walls began to breathe, pulsing like living skin. The masks of the seated figures started to crack, revealing glimpses of what lay beneath. Hollow eye sockets, teeth filed to points, skin stretched too thin over grinning skulls. One of them leaned close and whispered through the mask. "You escaped one room."
You don't escape the building.
The projector whirred again.
The last slide read in jagged letters. Next